Welcome back. We've got Shannon Becker in the studio with his big 3 news stories of the week. Good morning to you, Shannon. How are you?
I'm well. I've got more glue on my toupee today because it'd be so windy.
I know.
Toupee. Let's take a look at the big 3 stories this week. What's happening where you live? The most watched and talked about stories of the week. Shooting of a man in Carthage. It happened on South Orner. These 2 brothers, in fact, Hunter and Dylan Hershey of Carthage, allegedly shot a man, lived at a residence here in the front yard. Neighbors called us and told us a lot of gunshots. They don't know exactly how many, but they do say there's 21 gunshot wounds. So perhaps if a bullet went through and through, that's 2 gunshot wounds. If it just went in and didn't come out, it's just 1.
Okay.
So that's how they get up to 21.
Interesting.
That's a little more. A little more medical than probably really want to know, but they are in the Jasper County Jail and both being held. One is on $1 million bond, another is on a no bond.
Okay.
Our number 2, KOAM News Now, Joplin News First. What's everybody talking about? Well, this is a big story of yesterday.
Yes.
This is a search of an SUV of 3 people who were arrested at exchange of drugs in a parking lot, about 50th and Main. Dentist from Joplin was arrested, as well as 2 other people from Joplin. They are facing drug trafficking charges. It was an exchange of fentanyl.
Yes.
Say police.
Right.
You can't have any fentanyl. It's not like, it's personal use. No, that does not exist. So everyone gets charged with drug trafficking, which is a higher charge than it would be just for possession. Also, there's a weapons charge for the dentist, and as well the SUV with 2 people in it tried to flee, charges there. It's a developing story. My mind is still spinning over the
very interesting
crazy events. And then our number 1 story of the week. Speaking of crazy, this was last Friday night, high winds we had all weekend. This is like a Jenga game of cars. It happened in Carthage. Kind of. That's what somebody told me.
It's unbelievable to look at, like how that even happened.
When they described it to me, they said, I don't know what to tell you. So it happened early in the evening when it was still light, but they were there until about 4 in the morning replacing poles. That's a really important intersection there on HH Highway, Chapel Road in Carthage. And no one was injured in that crash. Minor injuries, they went to the hospital just as a precaution, but it did take a long time for Liberty to repair all those issues. And then our bonus story of the week, this one feels good. I know you talked about it. Oh, it was so fun. Jada is an 11-year-old girl from the Joplin area. She goes to McKinley Elementary School, and she came home last Sunday from spending 4 months, I know, is it? 4 months at the St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, where she's battling leukemia. So her family and friends all organized like a welcome home thing, and the Joplin Police Department, Joplin Fire Department escorted her home. And along the way, there were other fire departments and other police officers. I know Dunawig was there, and Duquesne was there, all of our good partners and stuff. So I didn't get to talk to her because, she's immunocompromised right now. That's kind of what leukemia does to you. So she didn't really get close to everybody, but she just seems adorable, and all of her family and friends, there they are. I met me.
After 103 days, it was.
Her mom said, well, I've got to remake Thanksgiving dinner. I've got to remake Christmas dinner. And she said, and I missed a birthday. So it's a really fun story. You can check it out on our website, KOAM News Now. Welcome home, Jada.
Well, Shannon, as always, thank you so much for being with us. Happy to have you. Stick around. We'll be right back.